And welcome to another in Mr. Wallmeyer's series of CAD drawings. The next one we're going to do is 7.47. It's another section view. So I'm going to open up my title block here. Update everything. Save as. It sketches up to me. 7.47. So I have it all up to date here. Go to my model. Alright, this one I'm going to start kind of the same. It's a lot of circles, so I'm going to start with the front view. The big diameter, the outermost circle, is 4.5. Next circle in is, it's a radius 1.44, so it'd be 2.88. That one would be a center line. Do another here. Next circle is a 1.5 radius, which would be a 3 in diameter. And then there's a small inside hole that goes the whole way through. That is 1.25 in diameter. Alright, now let me add in my vertical and horizontal center lines. Cross. Alright. Now, where the bottom center line meets up with the circle, I'm going to make a 2 circles here. Outside one is diameter 1.38. Inside is diameter 0.56. Right. This inside one is a hole that's drilled through. This outside one, I'm going to change it to dimension just because it's not there. It's just going to be a guideline for making the little prongs that are on here. Alright, so we have that. I need 3 of them equally spaced. So I'm going to use polar array. Select my objects. Hit enter. Click on the center point of everything. Then I don't need 6, just need 3. Hit enter. Close. I got all 3 of them there. Alright, now these are the holes. I'm going to offset this out a 1/2 inch. Do offset 0.5. Enter. Click here. Click out. I want to turn on or make sure I have perpendicular turned on. So I'm going to use that where this circle hits this circle here. I'm going to start a line, then I'm going to bring it out to where it's perpendicular. Again, same thing where they meet up. Perpendicular. Where they meet up. Perpendicular. It is symmetrical, so I can just take these 3 and mirror them over. And you'll line up the same on this side. Now I'm going to use trim. Select all these lines I just made. And then in between them, I'm going to trim. Alright, so that's how I get these prongs here. It's like 3 circular prongs. These I didn't dimension because there's nothing actually there. They're just kind of guidelines as to where these are cut. They start and stop. So my front is all done. Now I'm going to decide where to slice it. I'm going to just slice it straight down, top to bottom. So I change that to a section line, extend it out. I'm going to do insert. Got my arrow. Like to place it. Get the size. And it's going to go point off to the side. So I have one, copy it down to the bottom. Alright, so front's all done besides dimensions. Now I'm going to do the right side. I'm going to start with kind of the base plate. Bring the top over. Bring the bottom over. The thickness of this back part is 0.56. Bring that. Alright, now I'm going to do the holes that are being cut through. I bring over the top of this center one here. It's just going to go through there. That one's going to go through there. Top of this one. Oop. Let me click up the right spot. Bring the bottom over. Alright, so those being through there, those are all the ones that are cut through. Now I just have to add the prongs on here. I'm going to do the top one first. Alright, I'm going to bring it all the way back from here because it tells me all the way to the front is 1.75 and I don't feel like doing the math. 1.75. Then I can trim that little bit off. Then I bring this point again where it's being cut. Bring it down there. So that section there is where it's going to be cut through. It continues down further, so I also have to bring that over. I'm going to use trim right here because that's all open area that's being sliced through. I just need to do the prong sticking out here. Bring one corner over, same distance out. Bring the bottom corner over. Bring this out. Bring this corner. There. And then because this isn't flat, there'll be a second one here. It's going to be just above this one. So there's two of them there. It's going to look solid because these aren't even across. So see how it dips down. Alright, this side is all done except for hatching. So again, I do hatching in my dimension layer. The hatch button. Once it changes, I'm going to use 32. Again, it doesn't tell me the material. This whole area is being hatched. Freezing up a little bit. Come on. There's the bell. Let's go. Alright, let me pause here. Alright, thankfully I was able to recover the drawing from where I stopped. Close that. Alright, back to add in the hatching. If I come here, click the hatch button, there are 3 areas that are going to have hatching. Right there doesn't have hatching because that's this face that isn't being cut through. I can see. So that's the section view on the right side. That one's done. Last thing I have to do is the top. I can select parts of this, not the whole thing. If I use mirror, my center point, 45. So I got it up here. Move it down to add bit. Object. This goes all the way across, up. Why that's so light? There's that one. We add in center line. We're going to do a center line because one side is going to be exactly the same as the other, and the whole thing is symmetrical. So I can just do one side and mirror it. We bring the objects first. Alright, objects lines I can see from the top. Kind of working my way down. I'm going to see this corner here. It's going to come out. One right here. Out 1.75. Trim everything. Look at this. It sticks out that far, 1.19. Right over to the center line. This is here. And then I'm going to have this outside prong, same distance. Come all the way in. Bring this corner up. I can see that won't go there. The rest are pretty much all hidden. So I'll do the prongs first since I'm already working on that. Here it tucks under. Take that up. That's going to be covered by your top. Get rid of that. This one here. Try to get the point. There up. And this one here. To the bottom side. Rid of those. And then if I bring up side of this circle, other side of that circle, add in a center for there. Now if I select all this stuff, mirror, click here, go over, enter, and you have that. So that's the whole drawing. You just have to come back in and add in all your dimensions. I won't have time to do all that for you. Work through it, do the best you can. If you need help, just call me over and I'll give you a hand.